Good evening, people of Los Santos. It's Reginald Dickerson.
And Barramundi Blackwater. Here we are with visual news.
First story for today. A new vehicle came into the city last night. The McLaren 675 LT. With the engine that outputs 666 horsepower, these machines can rip up the street. And there's a whole bunch of people who own them too. We have exclusive interviews with the new owners of these well-engineered machines.
Weasel News.
My name is Frank Mendoza, and I am a proud owner of a McLaren Senna. As of recent, there's been a massive increase of McLarens in the city, as there was a shipment about 2 hours ago. And honestly, I feel like there's too many in the city now, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to be a proud owner of a McLaren.
Hey guys, Dungaman Dugby here. It's been an absolute shitter of a day today. Got home from a tiresome day of work and jumped on my laptop and realized that I could get a McLaren. Lucky me, you know. Opened 4 tabs, hoping that would improve my luck. Half an hour later, I did not have a McLaren, and it was a very bad day. All these McLarens here you see, I own none of them. And that does make me sad.
All right. Tyler Miller, work at SSC. Going to talk to you about, struggles getting this beauty. Like many of the people around the city tonight. I was just chilling there, just waiting. And then, wanted to order it. But, the website to order it kept going down, kept getting delayed. All that yada yada. Bit of a shit fight, excuse my language, but took a few hours to get in there, but we got there in the end. Probably lost my mind halfway through that, and it just drove me insane. And now I'm in my car blue, which made me regret it. So that's all I've got to say.
Wow, those sure are nice cars. I would wish I could get one.
Man, I got one and I sure do love it. And now, it's time for a message from our local sponsors.
Welcome back, everybody. Now we move on to our next segment, where one of the marshals at the Redline GT has something to say about all the new McLaren owners around the city.
Weasel News.
Hi, my name's Sully. I'm a marshal down here at Redline GT. This new McLaren 675 LT that came in on those British, trade ships. There's been a lot of them at the track recently. I think there's about 50 that I've seen so far. But so far, I've seen a couple amateurs have them. I've given about 30 exceeding track limit penalties over the last 2 hours, which isn't great. It's a lot more than usual. But I've also seen some experienced drivers and have them in their hands, and what they can do with them, that's pretty crazy. I've seen a lap time, well, it's beaten about every other car that's been on here, so I'm excited to see what it can do.
Ah, man, they better be safe on that track. Next story coming up. Truckers around the city have been reporting blimps falling from the sky on their daily trucking routes. We have a word from those truckers today.
Weasel News.
So all these blimps keep falling, and I don't even know where they're coming from, and they keep blocking my routes on the way to drop-offs, and for some reason they keep causing explosions and massive traffic delays and lots of car blockage and all that on different routes towards my drop-offs, and it really isn't it's time consuming. Yeah.
That blimp is as big as Blackwater's wife.
I don't have a wife.
Time for a message from our sponsors. Welcome back to Weasel News.
Next up, we have a rare inside look inside the police force training.
Weasel
Let's have a look.
News.
All right, so yeah, one of the first parts of this training is a traffic stop training, just to make sure the officers know how to conduct traffic stops appropriately. Yeah, I
Obviously,
was-
that is not compliant with the road rules, and I'm going to need you to hand over your ID today, mate.
yeah, I was trying to do a burnout, but my car's shit.
Yeah, mate.
What do you need me ID for? It's alright, I'll give it to you. There you go.
Cheers for that, mate. Appreciate it. I'll be back with you in 1 minute.
Alright. Better not be giving me a ticket. The second part of the training is getting into a pursuit. Make sure they know how to pursue vehicles and also how to pit them.
All right, David, mate. I'm going to give you a fine today. Here's your ID back.
Oh, no way.
I'm going to be giving you a fine today for reckless driving.
FTP. Oh,
Hey, mate,
you
you're being
got me.
placed under arrest for reckless driving, evasion of police.
Oh, okay.
All right, mate. Let me just take you to my vehicle.
The next part would be processing. Make sure the officers know how to process people properly, give them the fines, add it to their record, and send them to jail for the right amount of time. Another part is weapons and tactics. So that's to train them on what weapons are legal, what weapons are illegal, and also to give him a chance to have a go at tasering me while I'm shooting around. And that's about all that's in the constable test.
That is some good information to know.
Let's switch it over to our Citizen of the Week correspondent, Todd Zimmer. Let's see who he talks to this week.
Hello and welcome to Weasel News. Today over here we have the citizen Mike Hawk. Hello, Mike Hawk.
How's it going? It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, that's great. All right, so Mike Hawk over here believes he is Dwayne Johnson and Seth Rogen's son. So what makes you think that, Mike Hawk?
Well, I grew up with both of them in the same household, so I never have a reason to believe so. You know, I know it's kind of hard for a male and a male to have a baby, but you know, they're very rich, so maybe they found a way. People speculate that I am adopted, but I don't think so.
All right. So it says over here that you're a recent marijuana addict, right? On the way to
Yeah.
recovery.
Yeah, I just quit smoking weed about 14 minutes ago.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So what made you start smoking marijuana?
Sorry, what was that?
What made you start smoking marijuana?
Oh well, my daddy, Seth, he got me hooked when I was 6.5. We're smoking joints, you know, at a very early age.
6.5. Isn't that a little too early?
I don't know, man. That's just how I grew up.
Right. Would you consider that as child abuse?
I mean, I'm not a doctor or anything. You know, I'm a high school dropout, so I can't give you an answer for that.
All right. So what was it like living with Daddy Dwayne and Daddy Seth?
Well, it's very weird because Daddy Dwayne was very very hardcore. I wake up in the morning at 6 a.m., 4:30 a.m. and swallow 12 eggs, raw, and go work out. And then Daddy Seth wouldn't wake up until about 11 noon and just like chill, eat snacks, get ready for his 2-hour workday.
Right, right. Okay. So delving deeper into Daddy Dwayne, are there anything specific like activity wise that he makes you do?
Daddy Seth. Well, we smoked weed like right as I woke up. He'd like wake me up with a joint. He called it waking and bacon, and then he'd say I'd be seeing the snaking. But I really don't want to talk about that.
All right. Let's not go deeper into that. What about Daddy Dwayne? What do you do?
Oh, he was a hardcore. He wanted me to be the best, and he would work my butt off a little bit too much. Like he'd have me, lifting weights until like 7 a.m. and then, at like 12 o'clock at night, he'd ask me to wrestle with him in practice.
Right. So basically, at 12 a.m., he'll ask you to practice some wrestling moves with him.
Yeah. Because he was a WWE star. He never let that down.
Right. So, what do you think of your father's naming you Mike Hawk?
I don't know. I think it was Daddy Seth's idea because a lot of people say my name is kind of trolly, and I'm I feel like it's just my name. It makes me who I am.
Right. All right. Finally, are there any sort of hobbies that you're into?
Well, my hobbies right now is to pick up on chicks. I'm quite the ladies' man. If you're out there and you need someone, hit me up, Mike Hawk. Yeah, and then also, well, I used to smoke a lot of reefer, but I kind of just gave that up 14 minutes ago. So, yeah,
Do you think you'll go back to smoking?
I've relapsed 36 times this month, so
Oh,
maybe.
Jesus. All right. So you heard it here, girls. Hit Mike Hawk up. All right. Thank you for your time, Mike Hawk.
All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
And cut.
Oh, Mike Hawk is one interesting man.
Definitely a screw loose there. Hey, listen, I thank all of you people who are watching us. We'll be signing off, and we hope to see you next week. Thanks to all our sponsors, and I'm Barramundi Blackwater, and this is
Reginald Dickerson.
signing out.